Hello everyone, and welcome to my wish list and breakdown of LEGO's upcoming Superman Daily Planet modular set. Words can't describe how much this brings me joy. Superman has always been a character I've not been that interested in until I got the Lex Mech set from years ago, and seeing James Gunn's movie made me adore Superman. I saw the movie, I bought the popcorn bucket, I even have a hoodie that has a cape from the movie. I went full nerd, and I even enjoyed Supergirl. I've seen it several times. I am just the biggest James Gunn Superman and Supergirl fan you will ever meet. It is my all-time favorite movie. But with that being said, let's get into the set. LEGO DC Icons Daily Planet is set to release in 2027 after several delays. Tell me about it. Similar in the style of the Daily Bugle and other LEGO superhero modular sets, it's going to include references to movies and comics. Power Girl is a character that I would love to see in LEGO. I was first introduced to Power Girl from DC's Injustice game, but honestly, I would love to add Power Girl to my Super Family team-up line. Just give me Power Girl, LEGO. It's so cool. After the movie, I am dying for a new Kara minifigure, and as much as I want the 2026 movie suit, I don't think that's going to happen. So please give me the white suit from the Justice League cartoon show. This is such a cool outfit, and it looks so different than all the blue. Please, LEGO, I want to see this suit. It's so cool. Give it to me. Clark Kent is a given. If LEGO doesn't give us Clark Kent, you messed up, buddy. Lois Lane is arguably the most famous reporter in the Daily Planet. When I think Lois Lane, I think reporter. If you don't give us Lois Lane, you seriously don't know what you're doing, LEGO. Can we also get Jimmy Olsen? If we don't have Superman's best friend, we really need to rethink our strategy, LEGO. Give me Jimmy, give me Lois. Lana Lang is my next pick. This is a character that I don't really see LEGO ever making, so I just want some obscure characters, kind of like with the Punisher in the Daily Bugle. Give me Lana Lang. It would be so cool. I love the character from Superman and Lois, and I just honestly, you can't go wrong with this figure. Nerds will love this. Again, Lex Luthor is a given. If it's a Superman set, you need Lex. Maybe in a mech, but you need Lex. On that same wavelength, if we don't get a Batman, I'll be amazed. It's LEGO DC, we always get Batman. It just seems like a common thing. Perry White, the editor-in-chief, he's 100% a figure that's got to be in here. I want more civilians for Superman to save, but also employees for Clark Kent to work with. So I need Cat Grant, because Cat Grant, again, is such an iconic character, and I love Cat Grant, especially in the new movie. Steve Lombard is a character I also want to see. Again, I want more co-workers. I want to create the dynamic of Clark and Steve where it's that bully mentality, you know, jokey. I want to see it. Ma and Pa I'm pulling mostly due to Aunt May being in the Daily Bugle, but I don't think this will happen. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not even going to pronounce the name, but it's on the screen. I really want this guy, and I'm annoyed that I messed up. I recorded this 4 times and got his name wrong like several times. I quit, bro. I quit. But I really need this figure. It would be awesome to get. He's kind of like Superman's Batmite, but I'm all for it. Give me Mixial, Plixil, yeah. Brainiac is 100% a part of this set, especially with him being in Man of Tomorrow in 2027. We need to get a new Brainiac for people that don't own the original. We just need a Brainiac. He's such an iconic Superman villain that is known for destroying the city and collecting the city. It just works so well. Along that vein, Bizarro. I own both variants of Bizarro. Yeah, my bank account hates me. But anyway, and I want a new Bizarro, one that doesn't cost like 1,000 just to own one, or a really, you know, cartoonish style one that's a little bit iffy. Give me a new Bizarro. It could work so well, and fans will buy it so quick for a Bizarro. So, with Toyman, again, I don't think this is the character we will ever get, which is why I've thrown it in here. Again, like Punisher and Daredevil and such in the Daily Bugle. I just think a Toyman would work really well, especially with the Lois Lane, due to some storylines where Toymaker has something to do with Lois Lane. And speaking of Lois, we should have General Lane. Having Superman's father-in-law and Lois's father would be so cool to create some of the scenes from, like, Superman and Lois. That's what comes to mind. I need John Kent. He is my personal favorite. You can see my little custom I have at the top there. John Kent is my personal favorite Super Family member. Due to his relationship with Damian Wayne in Super Sons, what an amazing comic book series, and I really, really want that. But I also want a Connor. My Connor is looking rough, and I want to replace the torso, but they're so expensive. A new Connor would be so cool. Connor is so iconic, and it works really well with Clark and Lex and Superman. It works so well. I would love a Connor or a John or both, but I don't think we'd ever get both. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dreaming. Next two picks I have is Steel. I love John Henry Irons' character in Superman and Lois. That's kind of where I know him from most of all, but I do remember him from comics. I just want more family, like super family members with the crest, the House of L. I need it. So I want Cyborg Superman. It would be amazing to get this figure. We can kind of make a custom using the Superman Lex torso, but guys, this gives me the vibes of my adventures with Superman, and if you know, you know, but I want a Cyborg Superman so badly. You may be wondering why Vicky Vale is on this list. She's a reporter from Gotham, I know, but sometimes Vicky and Lois have conflicts and almost like a professional rivalry, and I think that would be really fun to recreate in Lego. That's all I've really got to say about Vicky. So moving on to Doomsday, the big hitter. If we get this guy, he needs to be a big fig. Let's not recreate the Mighty Micros. But we need justice for the man that killed Superman. you know, Doomsday is a fantastic pick. That if you throw in a set, especially a big fig, yeah, us fans, we're eating good, we're buying it. The Justice Gang. This is purely based off of the movie because I'm biased to it. But this, I feel like, is the only way to get Mr. Terrific and Guy Gardner. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see them being, like, figures you can just straight up buy at some point. So put them in the set, Lego, please. So, back to more civilian type. I'd like to see Ron, just because, again, I want more co-workers in a Daily Planet to make it also feel like a real place and not just a superhero diorama. It would be cool just to get him to add to that collection. But my last pick would be Ultra Humanite. This is Superman's very first villain. And this is from issue number 13 in June 1939. If we don't get Superman's first villain, yeah, we're messing up, Lego, please. The only thing is, I feel like they do him a big fig, and I don't see us getting two big figs. So, Doomsday may not happen. If this one happens, we'll have to wait and see. At the very least, I expect maybe like some printed elements or stickers of Ultra Humanite. Just reference it, but that's all I got. Thank you. When it comes to locations with the Daily Planet, I really want to see Clark Kent going to work, acting all clumsy like he does, trying to hide. I want the big entrance with the sign, maybe a guard, who knows. But once we get in, I want to see, screens everywhere. I want to see the Daily Planet. I want to see a reception area. I want the newsroom to have all the desks of Lois, Clark, Jimmy, Cat, all of those. I want to see as much detail as possible and comic book panels and everything. I also want to see a phone booth. Please, Lego, just give me a phone booth. Maybe even the green car from one of Superman's iconic pictures. When it comes to references, I want to see all types of newspapers, like from the original 70s movie, like the Hey Ma, Look No Wires and the Cape City Wonders. We did actually get this in this picture right here that you'll see, but I want to see some not custom, but some new ones, such as Supergirl. We need a Supergirl newspaper. That'd be amazing. And maybe even a Doomsday reference. Ooh. Well, my friends, that is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and you best believe when this comes out, I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to do more covers on it like I did the X-Mention. Little key feature that I would like to see. Maybe it's a little bit dark, I don't know. But I would really like to see a window that opens in Perry's office, I believe it is, so that we could recreate when Lois Lane jumps out the window trying to prove that Clark Kent is Superman, and he has to rush down and slow her down with his breath and laser the canopy so she bounces off of it, to safety. Possibly even the car that was flooding with the water and Superman has to save the guy from drowning. There is so many possibilities you can do, and I look forward to seeing what Lego cook. So, thank you, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.